Okay, I wanted to ask you about this thing that I saw popping off on YouTube at one point. Basically, there's a clip that came out, and I'm not sure if you ever commented on this, but it's basically a clip of Bump J making a claim saying that at one point one of his friends had had a altercation with you. Do you have any recollection of this?
Nah. What happened now? What'd he say?
He said that one of his friends robbed you back in the day.
Well, damn.
Do you recall that, or have any comment?
I can't recall.
Respect. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay. I guess another thing I could ask you about was when you did the song with Lil Jon and Trick Daddy back in the day over the Ozzy Osbourne beat.
I can recall.
Oh, music? Yeah, we could talk about some music. Okay. What's your recollection of how that song came together?
Lil Jon's energy, man. Being in his house, he had that big ass mix board in his house in that room, playing all these different tracks. I'm mad I didn't rap on half the tracks he gave me. So he gave me some dope ass tracks. I didn't rap on them because I didn't like them. They were too fucking colossal for my brain at the time. I wasn't at the place that I should have been mentally to conquer those tracks the way I should have.
That's interesting. Like certain eras in your life where you end up basically like kind of not realizing the greatness that you're around in that moment.
Yeah, I was scared of a lot of tracks, man. It was a lot of music. I would get a dope ass beat, and my fucking confidence wasn't up enough to think that I could kill this beat the way I thought this artist would kill it or that artist would kill it, and I would end up passing on a dope beat because I couldn't get that mentally.
Yeah, that's interesting because a lot of times now artists come out who really can only rap over one type of beat, and you never really hear them rap on different types of production, but your catalog is full of you just basically hopping on like almost any kind of song.
Yeah, I actually will rap on anything I like. I don't really think about money first when it comes to stuff like that. Like if I like a song, I'll rap on it. It don't matter how big you are or nothing. If that beat hits me a certain way and a certain conversation or something strike up where, you know, it turns out where I'm, you know, in a position to rap on a song, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fear. What about that Mariah Carey link up from back in the day? Were you actually around her?
It's actually 2 songs I got with her, I think.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
One on your song and one on her song?
No, both of them are hers.
Oh,
I
wow,
wish
okay.
one of them was mine. Yeah. So which one are you referring to?
I can't actually remember,
So
but I would love to
Lonely?
hear about either of them.
It's So Lonely. That's my joint right there. One was a little more slow. I think Mariah had told me that she got an idea from The Brat. The Brat told her to get a song or a beat from my guy from Chicago at the time, and Traxter. And when she got the beat, she called to get me on the beat. And so I was like, wow, you know, it still all worked out for the best. And I was happy to get on that song. And then we did the other song, So Lonely. She came again. I was like, dope, you know.
Yeah. When you did that with Mariah Carey, though, like, how did you approach it, or how big a deal did it seem like? Because we think of her as being so massive. Was this super early on where maybe she wasn't as massive?
Yeah, no, it felt the same way. The first song came easy to me because it was a Traxter beat, and we got that magic together.
Yeah.
So once me and him make something, it ain't nothing. It's going down. The next beat wasn't a Traxter beat, so I'm stuck with the Mariah thought. And even though the song came out cool, my lyrics were not what they would probably be if I was in a different mind state. I was too in, damn, it's Mariah mind state. And it had me trying to write what I thought was a hit. And it's cool. I don't like it that much.
Yeah. Do you look at songs that you wrote where you were trying to make a hit? Do you often sort of end up looking back at them and being like, ugh, it's not my best work?
Yeah. It's when I did Give It Up with Pharrell, he had another damn song I wish I'd done before I did Give It Up.
Right.
I liked the other song better than I liked Give It Up, and it haunted me in my brain. I was like, damn, I should have did the other song.
Wow.
Even though I like Give It Up too.
That's interesting. Or do you find that your favorite songs from yourself end up being the super technical lyrical stuff? Like I was listening to songs that you've done with Tech Nine and stuff, and I'm like, man, this is completely different version of Twista. This is Twista when he doesn't have to tone himself down at all and just gets to go full crazy ass beast mode rapper.
Yeah. Yeah. What about it?
Which one do you feel like you end up appreciating that stuff more, or like compare that experience of doing a song with Tech Nine to doing a song with a pop star?
The song with the pop star, you feel like you're getting an opportunity. The song with Tech Nine, I'm on there with my buddy and we finna test some shit up. Yeah.
Just going crazy on it. Yeah. Much respect. I saw also when I was just doing my deep Twisted dive on YouTube, I saw this footage of there's like a legendary Chief Keef, Lil Durk, etc. show from back in the day that you were on as well, and it was like super viral at the time because they just had 5 million fucking people on stage during the show, and it just looked absolutely insane.
Damn,
and
do I remember this show? I don't know if I remember the show.
you can't remember because it's been so long.
I'm trying
Or
to
it's just
remember.
been
Was
so
it a
many-
stage?
Yeah,
Okay. Where was it?
I have no idea.
We were out here one time on the stage. It was dope. Yeah, we kicked it hard out here one time. We were on stage going nuts.
Right.
So it probably was that.
When you look at that new generation of Chicago rappers and stuff, what is your overall thoughts? Do you feel like you usually get the amount of respect that you feel like you deserve? How do you feel about seeing them just have so many of these rappers blowing up from your city?
Yeah, maybe for a moment, I think I wasn't gonna get a certain type of respect from the young rappers because they were young. But I think the more they became artists,
Right.
they probably realized some of the shit that I was going through and they related. And then, I became a certain, I became cool. Like to some of them, I'm Big Unk, like Snoop out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the artists in Chicago look at me like Big Bro or something like that. So it's always a cool vibe. I always been a fan of all of the young guys coming out of the city. Like when I see him, I was one of the first Chief Keef fans. I was out there with trying to get in the video. The old man out there with the young bull.
Definitely.